Oh shit. Hey, how you boys doing? You want any drugs?
I don't do drugs.
I'm telling you. Just one more. Alright. It gets you high, first of all, and it makes you feel good. Just do it.
Drugs aren't good for you, Clint.
I'm telling you, they're good for you.
Again,
Our anti-drug is football.
What's going on, gang? It's that poorly cropped out. That's that poorly cropped out. Oh shit! Beep. Oh shit! That never gets old. All right. So I'm going to be going over Week 1 results. Quite a shootout, I gotta say, amongst the teams. Week 2 projections, which I don't really know what I'm talking about, but I'm gonna give my opinion. And maybe a little announcement at the end. So let's just go right with the scores. All right, first game we're going to be doing the Silicon Bakeover, getting the slight victory over Morning Chub. It was a close game, but Mr. Sadami was able to pull out the dub. Certainly did not get any help with Baker Mayfield. I mean, like more like Baker Shitfield.
Settle down.
No way.
Get in the back, please.
Boo.
Boo.
I don't know. I'm trying here, people. All right, and then CMC pretty much carried your team because other than that, no one else really did particularly well for you. But I guess Amari Cooper did get you 22.6, so you had that going for you. But other than that, no one else in your team did too great. And then for Morning Chubb, you had TJ Hawkinson, who ended up being a good pick, getting you 25.1. Josh Jacobs being another excellent pick with 24.3. But it wasn't enough. Wasn't enough for you, crooks. And that puts you at 0-1. Right, next up, we got Turd Ferguson versus It Hurts. Turd Ferguson ultimately get the W, 146.5 to 138.6. It Hurts. He had Matt Ryan do okay, Le'Veon Bell 23.2, and Thomas with 22.3, and Ingram with 22.7. Did all right there. Probably should have started Ingram, but that's gonna happen. I heard he was a bust pick according to Brown. But anyway, we're gonna go on. And then Mr. Ferguson just laying the wood. I mean, everyone was doing pretty well for him. Dalvin Cook with 26, Alshon 22.1, Derrick Henry 28.9. Not to mention, as everybody already knows, he left like over 140 points on his bench with Sammy Watkins and Lamar Jackson. So I'm very curious if he's going to start those two coming next week. So I guess we'll find out, won't we? Next up, we got the Wizard of Oz versus Danimal Crackers. Wizard of Oz just laying a beat down. I mean, obviously it doesn't hurt having Mahomes getting 33.3 points, Delaney getting 22.5. If I recall, there were a lot of haters on that one. Jets D getting 17 and Gostowski getting 16. So can't go wrong there, Nas. But maybe you start Deshaun Jackson next week, huh? 35.4, 2 TDs, 250-plus yard TDs, not too bad. And then Danimal Crackers, Brady got you 31.6, and Eckler got you 39.4. Who needs Melvin Gordon, right? Other than that, your team wasn't too hot. But hey, you didn't get the Cheeto, so you got that going for you. Oh. All right, next up we got I'll Just Go Luck Myself versus Flash's Back. I'll Just Go Luck Myself absolutely just lit up the scoreboard. And obviously having Prescott go off and have a perfect QB rating, if I'm not mistaken. 4 or 3 touchdowns, like 75% completion percentage. So hard to complain about that. Marlon Mack, pretty big surprise, 25.4. Curious if that keeps going. DeAndre lighting it up, of course. What else is new? Other than that, no one else special, but that's ultimately all you needed. And I could have sworn you had someone on your bench I'm thinking of. Oh, not really. But anyway, so doing well there, Mr. Stancotti with the first dub, and Flash's Back put up a lot of points. Chris Carson getting you 24.1, not bad. Kamara, your old reliable there, getting you 23.9. And pretty much everyone else did like average or okay. I'm curious if you're now going to put in Antonio Brown or Josh Gordon or both or what you're going to do there, Mint. So I'm curious what's going to happen in next week's matchup. All right, next up, we got Team Abo versus Kelsey Grammer. And I got my little guest, Zachary, here. Hey, Zachary. Yeah, so Kelsey Grammer just absolutely kicked the shit out of Team Abo, 152.6 to 111.9.
You suck!
Mr. Abadroth, you had T.Y. Hilton do well with 28.7, but really other than that, your team just didn't show up. Joe Mixon got hurt, so that didn't really help your case. And yeah, well, maybe you'll start Carson Wentz next week. You got you 31, and Hollywood Brown got you 30.7, so it's going to be hard to not start them. And Mr. Brown you got Deshaun Watson at 36.7, and David Johnson with 25.7. Wait a second. I forgot to mention something about Team Abo. Ping! On you, big guy. All right. And then we got Keenan Allen with 26.3. And really, other than that, Brown, but it didn't matter. Brown just had a good game, and I'm scared of this kid in the future. So maybe he'll be a repeat champ. But it's week 1, so let's not jump that far. All right. All right. I'm gonna go over the week 2 projections here. Looks like It Hurts and Kelsey Grammer is gonna be a close one, but I think It Hurts ultimately gets a W. No bias, of course. And then I'll just go luck myself versus Team Abo. I'm saying it's going to be a low-scoring game, but I think it'll be a little higher, and Team Abo is ultimately going to rally with getting Hollywood Brown and Carson Wentz in the game. So that's that. And then Flashes back versus Wizard of Hodge. I just think Wizard of Hodge just has too talented of a team, so I think he's just going to get another W, and Flashes back is going to go down to 0-2. And then the Silicon Takeover versus Turd Ferguson. I mean, this is going to be an interesting game, but Turd Ferguson just looks way too tough, and Baker Mayfield, sucks chose. So, sorry, Sadami. I'm going to give the dub to Turd Ferg. All right, last and not leastly, we got Danimal Crackers. We're going against Morning Chubb. Based on my initial look here, you know what? I'll call an upset. All right, Danimal Crackers, don't let me down here. You're getting a dub this week. Screw you, crooks. Well, that's it for the Commish Report. There's no point in really doing standings predictions. It's only been week 1, and it probably makes more sense to do it say week 4, because that's when the next show is going to be. What? No show for 2 weeks? What? Hey, Commish is forced by his wife to go to Hawaii for 2 weeks. I know, it's horrible. Someone's got to go. So you're not getting any Commish Report for the next 2 weeks. So see y'all on the flip side.